Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's lesson, actually throughout the whole entire week, I'm going to basically describe to you and show you some exercises based on a stabilization series. Okay, now as a lot of you know, balance and stabilization is so important for the body. Okay, just on a functional level in general, to be able to lift up a box, place it somewhere, if you need to reach down and grab something. Everybody knows that having core strength and stability throughout all their entire kinetic chain is so important and crucial for the body to keep functionally moving. Okay, so I'm going to show you today, I wanted to come in and just introduce basically what we're going to be doing. So for a lot of you who are struggling with balance, struggling with core strength, it's so important that when you start off building your body a certain way that you have to follow a model called the optimum training model. Okay, it's kind of like building a house, right? You want to build a house starting out with the base and working your way up. Okay, start off with the base and working your way up. So the same thing comes with the human body. The human body, you need to start off with the stabilization phase, which is what I'm going to show you today. Okay, and work your way up. The next level would be strength, the strength phase, which is divided into three parts. Okay, that's strength, then it comes hypertrophy, and then maximal strength, which is more for heavy lifters. Okay, and then of course the last phase is of the optimum training model is power, which I'm not going to go into a lot of detail in these videos, but I just want to kind of explain to you how that works. Power is basically a lot of plyometrics, but you have to make sure that your core and your overall body, especially your joints, are very, very strong to be able to support that. Okay, so anyway, going back into this, stabilization is going to be, I'm going to be setting up for you guys several videos throughout the whole entire week. Okay, so stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy that. Know that with balance and core, you have to start off with the basics. Okay, standing off, for example, I'm just going to show you, first of all, standing off on one leg, okay, is the best way to start. Everybody knows that when one leg, if you be able to support this and keep yourself balanced for about 30 seconds, that's a good start. Okay, and as you progress, obviously you can start doing some, once you feel comfortable that your balance and your core strength is pretty solid, at this point, you're more than welcome to go into some exercises with the single arm, single leg technique. So chest presses, for example, you can do some shoulder presses, some tricep extensions, okay, balancing on that one leg. Okay, that is a very hard thing for a lot of people. It takes some time to really develop that. Okay, so that's why I say when you first start, you have to make sure to keep yourself balanced. Okay, on one leg first. Challenge yourself by going 30 seconds on one leg, hold it, and then 30 seconds in the other leg and hold it. Okay, and then right after that, as you progress, you can start doing things, for example, balancing on an Eric's pad would be the next step. Okay, right after that would be a half foam roll, if you guys have a half foam roll. Then you work your way up to a more advanced, which is this one right here, which is known as a dyno disc. Now the dyno disc, I don't recommend you starting off with this. Okay, as you can see, this right here basically is the final step in the balance training program. It is when you get to a point where your balance and your core strength and the overall deep stabilizers throughout your whole entire body are strong, then you can push yourself up to this technique. This requires a little bit more, more balance, a little bit more coordination to be able to do this. It's not the easiest thing in the world, so I suggest you start off on the basics. Okay, just one leg like this. After that, as you progress, you can go on to the equipment that I showed you. Okay, so anyway, that is just the initial basic terminology that I wanted to kind of show you guys today. So when you first start, you have to understand what balance is all about. Okay, it requires that neuromuscular coordination between the link between the mind and the body. And in order to do that, you have to challenge that. So, for example, doing things like holding one leg balance. Okay, then you can work your way up. For example, you can kind of go forward a little bit, come to the side. So you can do some like cone work. Okay, so this one, for example, what I'm showing you, if you go like cone work side to side like this, it's another variation. Okay, you come back. Okay, you're basically keeping yourself balanced on one leg and then try to touch on the other side. Okay, and as you get stronger with that as well, you can progress even more and kind of go like this, alternate. Okay, you can do some more advanced balance exercise, side lunges, okay, front lunges, you know, kind of like three-dimensional lunges even, okay, transverse lunge, transverse squat in this case is what they call it. So things like that that will allow you to really progress with your balance as you go on. Okay, you have to start off with the basics and then kind of challenge yourself. Okay, so what I'm going to show you throughout the next few videos. Okay, so today after this, I'm going to show you a video where it's going to focus on the chest to do some exercises that you can work on to kind of progress and strengthen your core a little bit more, using a lot more deep fibers to work in. Okay, you're going to be really challenging your balance as well, because you're going to be doing certain exercises on unstable surfaces. So a lot of your proprioceptive capabilities here need to be addressed, and I'm going to be kind of giving you a little rounded just information about, learning information about that as well. Okay, so stay tuned to the next video. This is just an introductory. I just want to kind of give you general information about how to challenge your balance a certain way and focus on your core strength as well, on your core, because that's the most important part of your body as well. Okay, so stay tuned.